Hello loves, my name is Jessica Diamond and welcome to my channel. First, thank you for the support of my romper lookbook video. I was going to say that in my last video, but had some other news to share instead. So thank you for all the love that you've shown that romper lookbook, and I hope to do more plus size lookbooks in the future. Secondly, but really foremost, thank you so much for all your love and support on my last video when I talked about losing Misty, our 18-year-old cat. I cried in that video. It was very hard, but all of your support has meant so much to me. I think we're all doing better now, and we know that we're so lucky to have had her for 18 years, but that's also what makes it even more difficult. Also, my autofocus will go in and out on this video, during this video, so sorry. I'm sorry. It's better to film it like this than for me to film it and find that I was out of focus the whole time. Nutmeg has been curled up right here the whole time. You can't see her, but she's right here, and we've been giving her so much more and more love, and she is doing okay. Today's video, I wanted to do my June favorites, but I feel like I have a pattern going on my channel where I do one monthly favorite, then a video, then the next video is a monthly favorite. It's like every other video has been a monthly favorite. So, yes, this is kind of like my June favorites, but I'm doing it in the style of using these products that I have been loving lately and showing you my go-to summer look that I have been going to lately. If you're interested, please keep on watching, and if you find this video useful or entertaining or whatever, give it a thumbs up, and if you hate me and this video, give it a thumbs up anyways. Okay, thank you. So for my face, I always go in with Stila One Step Correct. My holy grail. What I've really been loving for a primer lately is Makeup Forever, the Skin Equalizer. This stuff is great because it fills in my pores, kind of helps texture, it just makes my skin look flawless. So I really focus this on my cheeks because this is where I have the most pore problematic area. Was that even a sentence? So now priming the face is done. Before all this, I would have put sunscreen on, but since I'm not really going to be out in the sun today, I'm not doing that, but normally I would. So I'm going to just let all that primer, you know, settle, sink in, and I'm going to do my eyes. I have two palettes I've been absolutely loving, so I'm going to use both, but right now I'm just going to dip into Naked Heat. Big shocker there. Lately for the summer, I've just been liking to do a neutral ounce. I'm putting it all over, mostly focusing it on as my brow bone highlight. Lately I've been using Chaser as like my transition shade. Just popping it in the crease. Deepen the crease and mostly focus on the outer shape here. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette Beauty Glow. This has been my go-to because it's so easy just to slap on makeup. I think like most people, I don't always want to hassle with makeup in the heat. I'm just going to take the third shade here, Smoke. Same brush that had ounce on it, and just go in there to blend it out. So using the Charlotte Tilbury palette, I'm going to take the shade Brighten. It's the first one on this side, and place it in my inner corner. I'm either using all of Charlotte Tilbury, or I'm using all of Naked Heat, or I'm kind of using both. So now I'm taking Cayenne and kind of placing it all over the lid where it hasn't been touched with the shadow yet. With the brush I used, the Brighten on, just to kind of blend this out a little bit. And because I think I'm going to go in with the nude lip I've been doing so much, I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker shade on the lid. So I'm taking Scorched, which is my favorite, and patting it on the center. Bad thing about Scorched is, again, tap and all that comes off. So If you want more intensity, spray it with Matte Fix Plus or something. Now, this is Summer Favorites and I don't have waterproof mascara, but this mascara, it hasn't flaked or smudged. I've been loving it. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. Because now I'm doing my face, I've been getting in the habit to tie back my hair. Basically, I've cut in foundation out of my routine. I'm not saying I've cut it out forever, but for summer, I've cut it out for summer and hot weather. And maybe you've seen this coming if you've been watching, but I've been talking a lot about Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I've been using this basically as my foundation. So I'm going to take 15 Fair, which is my normal shade, and I'm going to apply it to highlight the areas, and then 10 Light, which I bought by accident, but have been working. I kind of place it in the contour areas, and if I have any problematic skin areas like pimples and such, I use it for this. So let's get right on. Blender. I usually use beauty blenders, but I've been using them for other things you'll see in a bit, so I'm just using a Real Technique sponge right now. Concealer has been my best friend lately because I think it totally works as a foundation, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my skin and asking what's on my face or anything, and when I just say it's just concealer, that's all it is. Natasha Denona Sculpt Glow. I'm not going to contour my cheeks. I'm just going to contour my chin because lately I've been feeling like it's probably the cream contour is lovely, but I feel like it's a little too warm for me, and I feel like I've just been loving blush and highlight only, and there's just too much going on in the cheek business, so I'm still doing it just on my chin. And for this, I've just been taking a slightly damp beauty blender, a little bit of contour, and that's it. I don't, to be honest, I don't know if chin contour really makes a difference for me, but it makes me feel better, so that's what matters. So now I'm taking the highlighting cream from the Natasha Denona Sculpt Glow palette. It looks a little yellow, but it hasn't really been showing like that on my skin, but I just do a little bit just like right here. I just use very little, and I feel like this highlighting cream has been brightening up my skin. A little bit of the Face Glow cream. I'll just stick with the beauty blender. This hardly shows up, to be honest, but it makes a difference when you put your highlighting powder over it. Not pigmented, but I like it because it's just like the sexy, glowy kind of sweat and not the ew, gross sweat. I wish you could see Nutmeg right now because she is just so my heart. Cover Effects Illuminating Setting Powder. Now I go in with my Lorac Pro Contour, which is a holy grail. Like, okay, I hope I'm using the next product right, because a lot of people have seemed to be hating it, and right now I'm really enjoying it, and it's the NARS Liquid Blush in Torrid. I originally wanted an Orgasm, and I'm so happy I didn't just buy it online, because I went to a Sephora store, swatched Orgasm, and it's basically a pear shimmer glitter, and you can't even see any of the pink. So I went for my next option, my next choice I wanted was Torrid. The thing is about this blush, it is kind of really watery, so one pump is okay. And I've been liking to use this blush with a beauty blender, and then I use the other side to blend it out, to hopefully not add any more blush pigment on there. And I feel like you have to use this really fast or it's going to dry and you'll have streak. Even now, I can see on the monitor that it's so pink. Okay, so now I'm going with my Holy Grail highlighter for the summer. Have it in a single, but I'm going to use it from the Sculpt and Glow. And I'm just using the All Over Glow Shimmer Powder. I gotta stick with my gloss combination. I've been loving the MAC, this Tropical Collection, Fruity Juicy, I think it's called, but the lipstick in Calm Heat has become my perfect nude. And over Calm Heat, I've been wearing ColourPop's Fairy Floss Gloss. Fairy Floss Gloss. Tongue twister. And for setting powders, Urban Decay All Nighter, because it has been lasting through the heat and the sweat. So, keeping my makeup last through the heat and this whatever. And my last thing that I've been loving, if I'm in the sun, lake, farmer's market like I was this past week, I've been using Natasha Denona Glow Body Glow. Alright, love, so this was my summer favorites tutorial. I don't know what to call this video, but I hope you enjoyed it. This is, I promise you, been the look I have been doing lately all summer thus far. It's simple, easy, lightweight. Well, I like it very much, so I hope you do too. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to love others, but first and foremost, always love yourself. Always love yourself because you're beautiful no matter what anyone else ever says. Bye!